Do you know there is a country that has resisted the world's most powerful forces for over 6 centuries? A country that doesn't just protect its borders, but turns every invasion attempt into a nightmare for its enemies. That country is Iran. 1986. American forces launch a precise strike against Libya. 1987. Iraq faces the might of the United States. 1988. Syria becomes the target. Throughout history, powerful nations have attempted to reshape the Middle East. They have tried invasions, airstrikes, covert operations, and economic pressure. Yet one country has remained outside their complete control. That country is Iran. For over 600 years, Iran's borders have remained virtually unchanged. Not an inch of land has been permanently lost to foreign powers. Whether it was the Romans, the Arabs, the Turks, the Russians, or even the British Empire, Iran has shown time and again that it is not a country to be easily conquered. So, what is the secret behind Iran's strength? What makes this nation so resilient, so steadfast, that even the most advanced militaries have struggled to control it? The first secret lies in the land itself. Iran is a natural fortress. Its mountains, deserts, rivers, and coasts create a network of defenses that no army can easily bypass. To the south, the Zagros Mountain range rises like an impenetrable wall. These mountains have repeatedly blocked enemy advances, forcing armies to take long, exhausting detours. To the northwest, the mountains grow even higher, forming a nearly impossible barrier along the border with Turkey. Where mountains don't exist, there are marshlands, particularly near the confluence of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. These wetlands act as natural barriers, slowing down any advancing force. In the north, the Alborz mountain range stretches along the Caspian Sea, protecting the country from northern approaches. To the east, a series of smaller mountain ranges form a ribbon-like defense along the borders with Afghanistan and Pakistan. These mountains not only block invaders, but also channel movements into predictable paths, giving defenders a strategic advantage. To the south, the Persian Gulf acts as the final natural wall. Any potential naval invasion from this direction faces massive geographical challenges. Coupled with fortified coastal defenses, it becomes a virtually impossible route for any aggressor. Inside Iran, 2 major deserts dominate the central and eastern regions, Dasht-e and Dasht-e Lut. These deserts are so harsh, so inhospitable, that most of Iran's population lives in the surrounding mountains and valleys. For any invading force, these deserts are logistical nightmares. Supply lines must stretch hundreds of kilometers across uninhabitable terrain. Water, fuel, and food become critical vulnerabilities. The mountains, the deserts, the marshlands all combine to create a country that is exceptionally difficult to invade. Even modern armies face extreme challenges, from navigation to supply to sustaining morale. Iran's geography doesn't just protect it, it allows Iran to control the pace of conflict. The concept of strategic depth comes into play here. Any enemy that crosses the border must deal with long supply lines, harsh terrain, and extreme weather. The longer the invasion, the more vulnerable the attacker becomes. Iran's defensive positions are layered. Mountains, rivers, urban areas, and deserts all work in sequence to slow and weaken an invading force. This is why Iran has been able to absorb multiple attacks over the centuries without collapsing. From the Safavid era to the modern Islamic Republic, geography has been Iran's silent ally. Beyond mountains and deserts, Iran controls one of the world's most critical maritime chokepoints, the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway connects the Persian Gulf to the Arabian Sea. Roughly 20% of the world's oil passes through this strait, along with 90% of Qatar's LNG exports. Control of Hormuz gives Iran immense strategic leverage. By threatening to close the strait, Iran can disrupt global energy markets. A blockade of just a few weeks could send oil prices skyrocketing, causing billions or even trillions of dollars in economic impact worldwide. The geographical significance of Hormuz cannot be overstated. It is narrow, difficult to navigate, and perfectly positioned for Iran to control access. Even modern naval forces must be extremely cautious when operating in this region. Iran's coastline stretches over 2,800 kilometers along the Caspian Sea and the Persian Gulf. This isn't a simple sandy, Sharit is a complex terrain of cliffs, mountains, and hidden inlets. Iran has installed missile batteries, secret military installations, and hidden fortifications along this entire stretch. Any naval approach to Iran is met with a network of defenses that can strike from land, sea, and even underground positions. These defenses are often concealed, making them invisible to satellites and drones until it is too late. While geography gives Iran its first layer of defense, the people themselves are the strongest shield. Iran is a multi-ethnic country. Persians, Azoris, Kurds, Baluchis, Arabs, and Turks all live within its borders. Internally, this diversity can present challenges, but externally, it becomes a fortress of loyalty and resistance. 95% of Iran's population is Shia Muslim. Whenever the nation faces external threats, these diverse groups have historically united under a single umbrella of national defense. In 1980, Saddam Hussein invaded Iran, expecting internal divisions to weaken the country. He assumed the ethnic Arabs in Iran would rebel, or that Kurdish and Baluchi populations would fragment the resistance. He was wrong. For 8 years, the Iranian army and ordinary citizens fought side by side. From city streets to mountain passes, every inch of territory became a battleground. Despite having fewer resources and facing chemical weapons, advanced tanks, and modern artillery, Iran successfully resisted Iraq for 8 long years. By the end of the war, Iraq was exhausted, and Iran had not lost a single inch of its core territory. Iran's population is diverse, but during foreign threats, they unite under national defense and shared religious identity. Internal challenges exist, yet during wars, the people rally. This unity makes foreign conquest nearly impossible. Iran's military doctrine focuses on deterrence, asymmetric warfare, and strategic depth. Unlike Western powers that rely on rapid offensive maneuvers, Iran emphasizes defensive fortifications in mountains, deserts, and urban areas, missile systems capable of reaching strategic targets across the region, naval and air defenses to protect coastlines and key waterways. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps coordinates conventional forces with proxy networks to create multiple layers of defense. Iran maintains powerful proxy networks across the Middle East: Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthis in Yemen, Shiite resistance groups in Iraq, Hamas and Islamic Jihad in Palestine. These networks allow Iran to project power, deter adversaries, and strike back without committing large troop numbers. Iran has resisted Mongols, Ottomans, British ambitions, and modern superpowers. Its success comes from geography, strategic depth, population, unity, and modern tactics. Even today, Iran continues to modernize its military while maintaining a defensive posture. It is a country that prepares for conflict, deters adversaries, and leverages its geography to full effect. Iran is more than a country. It is a fortress shaped by mountains, deserts, and rivers. It is defended by its people, unified by religion, and strengthened by centuries of experience. Every mountain, desert, and city is a defensive layer. Every citizen becomes part of the nation's defense. Every strategic chokepoint gives Iran global leverage. Iran is not just surviving, it is thriving as a nation that has outlasted centuries of invasions, foreign ambitions, and regional conflicts. Its story is a lesson in resilience, strategy, and the power of a united population defending its homeland. Iran is not just a country, it is a living, breathing fortress, and any force that underestimates it does so at its own peril.